December 27th.
今日のシミュレーター訓練で明らかになった問題点だけど、やっぱり玉瀬の負担が大きいわ。
すみません。
あんたは謝らないで。右翼左翼で構成される基本フォーメーションの維持にこだわりすぎた。私
Now that Kashiwagi's gone, we only have one impact guard. Poor Tom is having to cover both wings at the same time. Oof. And the more targets that she lets slip through, the harder it makes for Class Rep and Suzumiya.
さっき宗像と話した結果、明日は B 小隊の配置を少しいじってみることにした。早峰、三剣の2トップ、トップ下白金だった逆三角配置を白金の1トップに変えてみようと思ってる。そうなればストームヴァンガードがくさび型になるから、玉瀬も対処しやすくなるはずよ。それで解決できなければブラストガードの主兵装を支援ライフルに換装するしかない。
So basically, we'd be giving Lieutenant Kazuma and Makota's assault cannons longer barrels to make them more effective as snipers.
風間と鎧はそのつもりで準備して。みんないいわね。はい。
I know it's an option, but it's seriously going to hinder our unit in close quarters combat.
あとね、新任連中に言っておくけど S11 の起爆タイミング
You're killing yourselves too early.
爆破が遅い。自決は味方を巻き込まない。反応炉爆破は迅速に。鈴宮、理由は？
自決の場合、効率よく背部にダメージを与えるため、生存機は可能な限り広範囲に分散して行うべきだからです。爆破の場合、敵反応炉の破壊が味方の生存に優先するからです。
違う、味方の生存だけじゃない、全てに優先するのよ。
はい。
最後に、みんなよくやったわ。フェーズ4ハイブの実戦モードで反応炉破壊に成功したのは人類で私たちが初めてよ。
Hell yeah.
はい。しかも12回の実戦突入で5回の反応炉到達という結果には、自分でもこれはコーン21号作戦の結果手に入れた情報をナビゲーションスタブのデータも敵の基本配置も全て次のコーン20号目標を完璧に再現している。敵の基本配置が分かっているからコーン21号作戦で散々悩まされた。
That'd be nice.
出現タイミングも計
I
算
doubt
で
it's
きる
going
よ
to
う
go
にな
as
ったわ。
swimmingly as you paint it, but
つまりシミュレーションの成功率が 100% になれば、それがそのまま実戦の成功に直結するってことよ。2週間以内に必ず成功率 100% にするからね。
that's tall order.
はい。コーン21号作戦に参加した全将兵への感謝と敬意を忘れるな。はい。本日の訓練はここまで。
解散。
Holy shit. Sumika got so much data. Our route through Target 20 was flawless. This is what we're working with now. Imagine how much detail we'll have once they're done analyzing it. Our victory over the beta is so close I can almost taste it. Yeah, but when does Sumika join the squad? Because Yuko said that's what she was going to be doing. Now watch, Sumika joins the squad and that's when we start getting that 100% accuracy, right? Yeah, I know.
最初に最下層に突入した時は緊張でドキドキしたよ。
でも暴力データに比べてベータの数が少なく感じたのは気のせいかしら。
Who knows? It's probably because of our maps kept adjusting to give us the shortest routes with the least amount of beta. We were going faster than before, and we got to the reactor before they could call in reinforcements, so I felt like there were less of them.
さすがだね、白金小隊長。
Nope.
ああ、さすが小隊長殿だ。
Can you quit? What's the flight commander thing? Nobody called me that until just now. And they announced my assignment in our morning briefing. What changed all of a sudden?
いいじゃないの小隊長。本当のことでしょ。
What's going on here? What the heck? You're doing it too?
何照れてるの小隊長。
Miki, don't do it. Miki!
小隊長の実力な
God damn it,
らい
Miki.
つか小隊長になるって思ってま
I
した。
can't stay mad at Miki. Okay, that one was kind of forced, Tama.
玉瀬の言う通りだ。私たちの中でそなたが最初にこうなることは皆分かっていた。小隊長殿。
Stop shoving it on the end of every sentence. These punks must have gotten together and decided to gang up on me, huh?
いつかなるとは思ってたけど、いきなりストームヴァンガード1っていうのは驚いたわ。
Ah, class rep. Thanks for not being like these other jerks.
慣れない肩書きで呼ばれる違和感は私も散々味わったからね。
Right, the whole calling her class rep thing. Thank you, Lieutenant Sakaki. Ew.
なんかもうそっちの方が違和感あるわ。
What the hell? I was trying to set things right. Ah, Suzumiya. Is she glaring at me? I don't want to jump to conclusions here. But she's not mad that I took Hayase's call sign, is she? Or that I'm Store Vanguard 1 now? Oh yeah.
おめでとう白金
Suzumiya, thank God you're not like the others.
小隊長
No, not you too. It's not funny, damn it.
照れない照れないそのうち慣れるよ
I thought we were supposed to be acting the same as always till the newbies got here.
あれあかねさんはタケルがストームヴァンガード1になったこと
Of course she
怒って
is.
ないの？
She just doesn't want to talk about it.
小隊長汚いであります。
You're right, good. You can't just say that.
怒ってるわけないでしょ人聞き悪い
Huh?
な
でもさ、あかねさんはストームヴァンガード1を狙ってたんでしょそれに前はタケルのことをすごくライバル視してたじゃない？
You know what? I think I liked you better when you were completely oblivious, Makoto.
前は前今は今それに白金は関係ないよ
Hell yeah.
とにかく今はもっと
I hope you legitimately mean that right now, Akane, because I'm here for it.
集中したいんだ
あかね。
じゃないと春子たちに笑われちゃうよ
Suzumiya. That's great. She must have worked through it yesterday, now she can fight her own fights instead of fighting everyone else's.
そういうことだからさ
Hmm?
次の再編までストームヴァンガード1の差は君に預けておく
Oh, I see. She's like, listen, you're not keeping that title, alright? I'm coming for it, goddammit. Did you guys give it a rest already?
いつか必ず君に勝ってみせるよそれまで勝ち続けて
You're gonna die next, aren't you, Akane? The moment they start telling Takeru not to get killed out there is the moment I'm like, oh, you're the one who's gonna die, aren't you? She's like, I'm gonna show you up someday. And then she's gonna fucking die. You got it.
あーお腹空いちゃったなさっさと着替えてご飯食べようっと
I can't help but smile when I look at Miki's face. I fucking love it.
あかね、白金の小隊長就任祝い来るんでしょ？
Wait, celebrate my promotion. When did they decide to throw me a party over this?
ああそうだったあれって何時からだっけ
PX 空いてからだから19時ぐらい。
それまで持たないかもでもおばちゃんの特別な振る舞いがあるんだよね
そうですよ。今何か食べたらもったいないですよ。
Oh, tell her off, Miki.
我慢するしかないかじゃあみんな後でねお先に
Hey, nobody told me about any party.
ああ、ごめんごめん。僕伝えるの忘れてた。
I already found out, so it really doesn't make a difference. Oh, Mikoto was actually supposed to tell me about it.
午前の訓練が終わった後に風間少尉の発案で決まったんだよ。
Lieutenant Kazuma suggested it. God, she's just so sweet.
注意たちも顔を出してくださるそうだぞ。
Oh god. Wow, they're gonna be showing up too? Sounds like this is gonna be a pretty big shindig. But I mean, it wasn't even a real promotion technically. Do you think it's a bit much to throw a big party in the PX? I mean, I'm only flight commander in name.
まあ、そなたの祝いでもあるが、こういうタイミングだ。
Oh, right. It'd also be an excuse to do some team bonding, boost morale, and try to unwind a little. That's probably why Lieutenant Hayase gave it the okay. Yeah, that's true. I guess I don't have a problem with it then. Oh shit. Gotta hand it to Lieutenant Kazuma. She's always thinking of the team as a whole.
じゃあ行きましょうか。19時ぐらいに PX よ。
What if I'm not? Yep, got it.
ではな。遅れちゃダメですよ。
I won't.
じゃあね、小隊長。
Shut up.
小隊長。
Would you guys stop? It's almost like they're completely back to normal. It's only been a single day. They really have gotten a lot more resilient. Mei and Suzumiya seem pretty relaxed compared to yesterday too. I think they're feeling a lot more at peace with themselves. They've all overcome so much and gotten so much stronger in every sense of the word. Which means it's gonna hurt so much more when they actually fucking die on us.
乾杯乾杯
Thanks so much, you guys. Damn, look at that, the whole group here.
お腹すい
Oh, Jesus,
ど
Munakata.
んどん食べな。たくさんあるからね。
Munakata, why are you still standing there? Go eat some food. Okay, thank God. Like, here's the thing. I trust Munakata, but I don't trust Munakata. You know what I'm saying? Like, on the battlefield, I trust her 100%. In a more day-to-day scenario,
本当だおばちゃん何これ
いつもと同じ材料なんだけどね。ちょっと
Cooking magic.
別の料理に
Used
なるんだよ。
確かに通常の品書きにはないものばかりですね。
まあ量を作るのには向かないものばっかりなんだけどさ。
Yep, there it is. Hell yeah, I knew she'd deliver.
おめでとうよ、タケル。その調子で頑張るんだよ。
I got no choice at this point. Thanks, Mrs. Kyoska.
さあ、どんどん持ってくるからね。残すんじゃないよ。
Mrs. Kyoska's been pulling out all the stops for 2 days in a row now. It's gotta be hard on her, especially since she has to give all the other units the same treatment.
どうだ白金
Jesus.
小隊長になった気分は
Lieutenant Munakata, I wanted to thank you.
Hmm?
First Lieutenant Suzumiya told me you were the one who suggested I take this position.
ああその話か別に礼を言われることじゃないよ
I know I'm only a flight commander in name, but standard procedure would typically have you be the one taking over as Storm Vanguard 1, so I'm kind of feeling the pressure to put it lightly.
おとといの作戦であれだけの動きを見せつけたやつの言葉とは思えないな
Well, I want to know what I look like in battle, so.
白金謙遜も過ぎると嫌味だぞ
You know what? I like that line. Modesty is only an arrogance by stealth. Ooh. Ooh, you know what? I'll take a quick screenshot of that one. I like that line. I'm not being modest. Seriously, A01 is way stronger than any other unit I've ever seen.
多分それも貴様の開発した OS のおかげだよああなるほど遠回しな自画自賛か
How many times do I have to tell you? I'm definitely not any more impressive than you or Lieutenant Hayase. You're the ones being too modest.
冗談だよ
Yeah, I know.
だがな貴様はもっと堂々としていてくれないとこっちが困る
How's that a problem for you?
あのなストームヴァンガード1は部隊のナンバー2だぞこと戦闘に関して言えば部隊最強の証なんだそういう立場に立つ人間は強引だったり少々自信家のふりをするくらいでちょうどいいんだよ早瀬注意のようにな
Wait, pretend? She trying to say Lieutenant Hayase's headstrong, confident personality is nothing more than an act?
あの人はなああ見えてとても臆病で繊細な部分
Well, that just makes me like her even more. Huh?
心の強さで言えば鈴宮注意の方が数段上だ
That I can agree
見てい
on.
てわからないか
She's gotta be kidding. I know Lieutenant Suzumiya is a lot stronger than she looks, but I can't imagine her being miles ahead of Lieutenant Hayase. Oh, I can.
信じられないか
No, not really.
だとすれば早瀬注意がそれだけ完璧にストームヴァンガード1の役割をこなしているってことだよ
Played the part. Seriously?
それだけ努力して貴様たちを安心させているって証拠だ
You really think it's all an act? To help put the rest of us at ease?
しかし本当に安心したぞ。理由は何であれそなたが落ち着いているのは幸いだ。
別にそこまでのもんじゃないだろ。
何を言っている。そなたの今や私たちの軸となる存在だ。その軸が揺らげば皆余計に不安になる。
お前がそう思ってくれるのはすごい。
それは違う。
見損なってない。
自分をどう評価していようが構わんが、これまでそなたが成してきたその結果、そなたはその立場を得たの。
俺は
だが結果は同じだ。
じゃあ俺は一人の人間としての。
そうだ。極端に言え
Up until Sergeant Shinguji's death, I was doing the same thing without even realizing it. But afterwards, I betrayed their expectations. I lost my cool and made all of them worry about me instead.
表面的な印象は確かに元々の性格によるところが大きいだろう。だが内面は別だ。あの人は 己の弱さを知っているから自分を厳しく律しているんだ。ま、昨日の晩注意は結構酔っていただろう。
Yeah?
あの人は普段酒を一滴も飲まない。いや、飲めないと言った方がいい。
Because she knows what she's like when she's drunk?
なぜだ。
I seem to remember you mentioning something about her always trying to drown her sorrows, even though she can't hold her alcohol. Well, you did mention that she's kind of a lightweight last night. Is that why?
違う。酒にすがりたくないから。
What do you mean?
心の弱い人間にとって。
Yeah, she wants to be able to fucking push through her issues on her own instead of having to, you know, turn to the bottle. Someone without much willpower, seeking comfort in drugs, huh? Sounds a lot like me back before I ran away.
ああやって心に多く抑え込んでいる人ほど逆に酒に飲まれやすく、そうなると歯止めが効かなくなる。
Fair enough.
周囲が普段酒を飲まないのは、そうなった時自分の弱さを貴様たちにさらけ出してしまうことを恐れているからだ。それは決して自分だけのためじゃない。自分のやるべきことに。
I see.
あの人はこれまでそうすることによって大尉なおかつ乗り越えがたい壁として私たちの前に立ちはだかろうとしてきたんだ。
Because she wanted us to work hard enough to surpass her?
そうだ。 A01 は人員消耗率が高い。だから壁として立ちはだかり、超えようとするものを何度も跳ね返して鍛え上げるんだ。だがな、壁というのは超えるべき障害であると同時に外の環境から守ってくれる存在でもある。貴様が早瀬注意から譲り受けたのは、貴様に求められているのはそういうものなんだよ。
Yes, ma'am.
今はまだ戦闘能力だけでいい。舞台のことや新任どもは私やトーコが引き受ける。
Well, one of the newcomers, alright, is definitely going to be one that I need to personally take care of myself. Not to discount your abilities and whatnot, but think like one of them you should just kind of leave to me. Just trust me on this one.
だが、かつて大尉に対して早瀬注意がそうしたように、貴様が早瀬注意を支えるんだ。
Bruh, if this means I get to be big homies with Hayase, I'm here for it. Which, god damn it, then she's gonna die and it's gonna fucking suck. It's gonna suck when all of them die. Wait, you want me to support Lieutenant Hayase? Lieutenant Munakata, do you really think I can fill those shoes?
ああ、思うよ。
Damn. Having Munakata have it, give me a compliment in a non-sarcastic manner, that means a lot, quite honestly. What makes you so sure?
貴様がとてもからかいやすい存在だからだ。
Excuse me? What's that supposed to mean?
私がからかいやすい人間はこの舞台に2人だけしかいない。貴様と
I mean,
早瀬注意だ。
that is a good point. If there's anyone who can fill her shoes like can fill her shoes, it's someone who can react the same way she does. I mean, that's some pretty fucking fair logic, I'll give her that much. Oh, well, she does have a point there.
貴様と注意には同じような部分があるように感じる。それが根拠だよ。
That's probably the biggest reason why she continues to do it. You don't really ever see her poking fun at any of the other fucking rookies here. It's always Takeru because she sees a lot of Hayase in him. Me and Lieutenant Hayase, you think? Well, considering what I know about her now, I guess I can see it. I don't know. Seems like pretty shaky reasoning to me.
重要なのは私がどう思うかじゃない。貴様がやるかどうか。
True. Well, I think I'm ready to try at least.
それはよかった。貴様に押し付けた甲斐があったってものだ。
Ugh, just when I thought we were having a serious conversation, can you never tell whether this chick's being straight with me or just messing around? I know, and that's why the reason I both love her and hate her. I love that she fucks around like this. I hate that she fucks around like this. I don't... Just based on what you've told me, it doesn't sound like it's going to be an easy job. That doesn't mean I'm going to back down from the challenge.
簡単じゃない。
Right now, I have both a long-term goal, as well as a more personal short-term reason for fighting. In other words, I'm not just leaning on the idea of saving humanity. I've got other stuff I want to do after the war is over, and a more immediate, concrete source of motivation as well. I'm guessing you already heard this little spiel, but the captain told me about this study on the reasons soldiers have for fighting.
ああ、知ってるよ。
That little lecture convinced me that those personal reasons are stronger than any other kind. At the very least, it definitely feels that way for me.
まあそうだな
So basically, I'm trying to find a way to fight for both my personal reasons, as well as the sake of our mission from here on out. I know it's pretty basic stuff, but I have to admit that I only just arrived at that realization recently. However, based on what you've just told me about Lieutenant Hayase, sounds like I need to start being a lot more conscious of how others view me as well. I know I shouldn't let my personal motivations for fighting have any effect on my ability to carry out the responsibilities of my position. But to be completely honest, once I finally found my own selfish reason for fighting, everything did start to feel a lot more bearable. But now, right after discovering a way to cope with the weight of our mission and everyone's expectations of me, I've had a new, unfamiliar burden placed on my shoulders. It's gonna be tough adjusting to that, I think. But it's just something I have to do.
頼もしいな
Once again, a non-sarcastic compliment from Munakata like that hits different, alright? You know, normally Munakata's hitting you with all this sarcasm and teasing and giving you shit and whatnot, so when she gives you just a straight fucking compliment like that, like, it hits different than a compliment from anyone else, you know? Just like, oh, goddamn. You really mean that? Coming from Lieutenant Munakata, it's hard to tell if that's a joke or not. Can't imagine anything I just said was that impressive.
安心していい貴様は次の段階に進んだんだ
Man, I can't take all this praise from you right now. What do you mean?
貴様はついこの間やっと自己を確立したんだつまりやっと精神的に独り立ちできた段階という貴様の不安はよくわかるよだが人間の成長には終わりはない
This is
し
true.
完成することもないだから今の貴様のように同じことを繰り返しているように思える時がこの先何度もあるはずだだが自己が確立しているものは同じようなことを繰り返していても確実に成長し次の段階へと進んでいくだが自己が確立していないものは本当に同じことを繰り返し全く前進しない自分のこともまともにできない者に責任を持って他人の面倒を見ることはできないだろう
Right.
自己が確立できていない者には公の要求に応える責任を負う立場に立つ資格はないんだよ神宮寺軍曹やいすみ大尉そして早瀬注意のような立場になることは許されないんだだが貴様は自己を確立したんだ早瀬注意のように感情を押し殺し存分に悩み苦しめばいいその苦しみは必ず貴様をさらなる高みへ導くだろうそこに向かって進めばいい
But what do I do if I feel like I'm straying down the wrong path?
その時大切なのは自分を理解してくれる人間だよ
So like a parent or a comrade or a friend.
貴様を理解してさえいれば誰でもいい付き合いの長さや深さ年齢性別は一切関係ない
Cost me.
貴様の弱音に耳を傾け必要な時に苦言を呈し道を誤れば躊躇なく殴り倒してくれるような人間であれば誰でもいいんだ
I mean, honestly, Yuko could kind of fit that bill as well. Not gonna lie. So sort of like First Lieutenant Suzumiya does for Lieutenant Hayase.
そうだな尊い存在
Like I'm sure they're trying to hint at Sumika here, but I feel like this world's Sumika just doesn't quite fit that bill as well. There's anyone in the world? Oh, Maya. Right. That makes a lot more sense. There's anyone in this world who fits that description for me. It's Maya. And I think that's why I was so drawn to her in Unlimited too. Because in Extra I didn't like Maya at all, but like in Unlimited, she became like she fit that role that Munakata is describing right now. Even just in Unlimited, and she fucking has doubled down on that role here in Alternative. Yeah, nah, Maya makes a lot more sense. She's always been there to show me the right way forward. But even if I had someone like that, without a basic understanding of myself, it probably wouldn't do me much good.
まあそうだが早瀬注意だって貴様を認めたんだそれで十分だろ
Well, like I said before, I'm gonna try my hardest and let the chips fall where they may. This is gonna cause problems though, because if, Mei is gonna be the person that he feels he can turn to, then that's gonna make Sumika very jealous, because she's already seen that fucking moment between the two. So,
だったら振りでもいいからもっと堂々としていろ。形から入ることも時には必要だぞ。
You were saying, but I also really don't want to start waltzing around like I own the place all of a sudden, you know? I mean, practically everyone in this unit's seen me make a fool of myself more than once.
気恥ずかしいのは最初の数日だけだ。そのうちね。
You sure about that?
ああ、そうなればいつの間にかその気になって逆に楽になってくるぞ。
You speaking from personal experience here, maybe? First Lieutenant Suzumiya did say Lieutenant Munakata is only pretending to be a weirdo for the sake of the man she loves.
言うようになったじゃないか。
What can I say? I learned from the best. Eh!
珍しい組み合わせね。何の悪巧み？違い
I
ま
love
すよ。
these two.
白金が頼もしいことを言ってくれたので感心して聞いていたんです。
Come on now, you're just exaggerating. What? Munakata exaggerate? Crazy.
あいつは背伸びしすぎだから俺がちゃんと見てやらないと壊れちまう。周囲の酒癖の悪さを見てそう思ったそうです。
あ、なんですって。
Just back away slowly. It's not true. This is just another one of Lieutenant Munakata's. Where the hell did she go? Man, it's always the same story with her. I know, but I love it. Should have let my guard down just because we had a serious conversation for once.
あれ、みつきもう行っちゃったんだ。
Yeah, she's chasing off Munakata again. Man, seeing Lieutenant Suzumiya and Kazuma at the same time is so soothing. Makes you think there might still be hope for the world after all.
おめでとう白金少尉。あら、ごめんなさい。白金小隊長とお呼びするべきかしら。
Yeah, no, I'd prefer if you didn't.
そう、わかったわ。それにしてもごめんなさいね。あなたの就任を口実にしてしまって。
Hey, don't worry about it. I think everyone needed a little celebration right about now. Besides, I wasn't expecting you guys to throw a party for my promotion to begin with. Genuinely flattered.
まあ、そう言ってもらえると私も嬉しいわ。
こうやってワイワイやるのは久しぶりだもんね。みんな本当に楽しそうだし、やってよかったと思うよ。
鈴宮注意。ありがとうございます。
In the previous timeline, I threw a Christmas party for our squad when our spirits were down, didn't I? Wouldn't be able to do something like that again. I'm not as oblivious as I used to be. I've got too much else on my mind. But Lieutenant Kazuma's clearly got a lot more mature than I am. She managed to come up with this idea and make it happen, despite everything else she has to deal with. That's honestly pretty amazing. Based on what Lieutenant Munakata was saying, I might be able to do something similar again once I've traveled a little further down my own path of personal growth. I guess that kind of proves that just because I've gotten more mature, doesn't mean everything I did before was wrong exactly. With every step forward, your perspective on your past actions changes at least a little. Now I get what she meant, about how people never stop maturing. Wise words indeed.
どうしたの白金少尉。深刻な顔をして。
何か考え事？
Oh, no, don't mind me. I really need to work on that habit of letting my feelings show. Maybe I got on my case about it once too. It's just that I had my first real heart-to-heart with Lieutenant Munakata earlier. Still kind of trying to process what she told me.
なんか入っていきにくいぐらいの雰囲気だったよね。
私も早くお祝いを言いたかったのだけれど、あなた方のお話の邪魔をしてしまいそうで遠慮。
Oh, sorry about that.
ミサエさんのお話はどうだった？何かの参考になった？
Yeah, glad we talked. I have a lot more I want to ask her now.
そう、それは良かったわね。
According to Lieutenant Hayase, Ayamine and Makoto have been talking to Lieutenant Munakata about their problems for a while. Now I can see why they matured so quickly. I'm actually kind of jealous. Well, I wouldn't have had the chance to speak with her if it weren't for you giving us the opportunity.
そうだとしたら、この機会を持った甲斐はあったわね。
こういうきっかけがないと忙しさを理由にしてしまって、なかなかそういうことできないもんね。
Yeah, no kidding. I really regret that I didn't get to talk to the captain as much as I wanted to. So from now on, I want to talk with everyone whenever I have the chance, so I never have to feel that way again. There's no guarantee that anyone, or anything, will still be here when tomorrow comes. Big facts. I know that much would go without saying by now, but for some reason, I keep having to remind myself.
あら、副司令、来てくださ
Yuko!
ったんだわ。
Huh? You guys invited Yuko-sensei too?